Alright, hello. This is the offline recording thing I was meant to do earlier today, but then I woke up with a horrible cough and like coughing my lungs out. If you hear things, it's because I'm listening to like a stream in the background. Just fuck it, why not? God willing, I have muted desktop audio in OBS, so that'll be fine. But it's like, you know, hearing it in over the headphones, which actually has happened once before in like test recordings for shit, and that was funny. Alright, what am I doing? Alright, I should fuck with this. Probably shoot for how little I remember, even though I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like, place blocks like this. Yeah, okay, I remember all this actually. We can't skip it now. I should have just winged it. Examine your creation. It's not flyable. I don't think I ever managed to make a ship that transforms. Well, it's not even like I don't think I managed, I just didn't. I don't remember. I think I just built a ship that had like lots of armor. And I think better lasers, and that was about it. Decorated wheel. And just we don't have any cannons. We are not artists here. We are scientists. There we go. Oh, no, we have another one. Fuck it, why not? Yeah. We don't have really much of anything else. Oh yeah, also they call the ship High Wind because you only get to pick your name. It's named after the raft. If you win, you name the raft. The raft's name gets put on the ship. The ship's default blueprint. We have to go through these. Yeah, part of it is also just like everyone is aware, rather not like everyone, like David Chris and all of the friends and the people who would comment are all off being social and shit, whereas actually it's like 9 o'clock and we all just can't be bothered. I just had like a lovely recorded V3 earlier today, and then I had well, some of it, yeah, I recorded the prologue, and I had a Christmas stir fry, which is literally just our leftover Christmas meats winged into a stir fry. So, you know, just peppers, onions, and, you know, mild chili salsa just thrown on top of like turkey, ham, and stuffing, or meatloaf if you're from somewhere that calls it meatloaf. We just call it stuffing because most of you use this stuffing. Or pretty commonly use the stuffing anyway. Well, really, considering that's like just mince with like breadcrumbs and even more onions. Just, you know, it fits right in, honestly, because mince is like minced meat, which minced beef usually is like usually what I throw into stir fries. That or like chicken. Armor. Ow. I don't know, I've like lost my depth perception for this mode. Like, it doesn't... The laser behaves in slightly strange ways whenever you turn. Ways that aren't entirely readily easy to judge. And also, yes, you have to like take the right every single time until you get warps. Until you get warps and put a warp block on your ship, you just have to go the rights every time you want to go between words. So like, we're gonna try and minimize our returns to reverse down. This would be where I would cut things out if this were in any way a serious video project like the eternally halted Resident Evil Let's Play. But until David gets his shit together, we probably won't be doing that anytime soon. I remember, like, hey, in theory, we could have got the entire series done before Resident Evil 2 Remake came out, and then Resident Evil 2 Remake was coming out in January. And then I became intensely busy, and then David became intensely busy, and also began getting his house remodeled. Not remodeled, like renovated. Or something like that, whatever. Just an extension, that was it. And that means he can't be in his room, so he can't really do recording. So that's why that's been delayed eternally. Still, we're going to do it at some point. I'm going to insist on us doing it at some point. I like the idea too much, and I have ideas for the Resident Evil 2 one. And then I guess eventually the Resident Evil 2 Remake one. Provided it's good. I'm pretty confident it will be good. You know, hedge your bets. The things with Resident Evil 7 that made it, like, made me not enjoy it, to be fair, were just like design decisions with the new style rather than the old one. So if they just hold to the old style, or even just like the Resident Evil 5, 6 style, Resident Evil 5 style, or Resident Evil Revelation style, which is just 5 but slightly fancier, then we're basically all good. Grab as many orbs as possible. Fuck me, this is a long one though. I'm amazed we didn't get clipped by any of that. Did you say candy? I think it did. I don't remember a lot of Kingdom Hearts 1's actual gameplay. I remember the story very vividly. I remember a lot of particular moments, like boss fights or certain cutscenes, but I don't remember a lot of the how do you do things or go to things. It's interesting that Donald looks down on the jungle. is when the party gets into conflict. It's also to set up you being separated from the goons, if I remember right. I think you're alone against the first, you know, like the... You are, yes. The fucking, what is it? The Jaguar? Was it?
Oh, my head.
Or the Panther, or whatever the fuck?
Goofy?
It's Jaguar. Fight and like an actual jaguar. To be fair, we did fight a giant dog monster. This is actually rather mortal as far as these things go. Stop knocking into a corner for 10 years. Dang. The man himself. It's also been fucking ages since I've seen Tarzan. Basically, I haven't watched any Disney movies in like fucking well over a decade.
Thank you.
Pardon, I'm still coffee.
What is this place?
This place.
Okay. Where did the others go?
Well, he doesn't know who the others are.
Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Hmm?
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Donald.
Oh, but what if Donald's not my
What?
friend?
Never mind.
Cause he's a prick.
I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
I mean, I get why you'd hit
Riku. Friends.
Donald, but like,
Right.
you know,
Kyrie.
Goofy didn't do anything.
Friends.
Right.
Also, he's seeing things.
Friends. Here.
Really? Huh?
I mean, like I've seen worse ways of subtitling unintelligible language.
Friends. Here.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
I remember as a kid, for whatever fucking reason, getting lost on the like the vine sliding bits, because like they go to different areas, and I kept trying to go to a specific spot but didn't know where.
Where are we? I sure hope Sora's okay.
See, I mean, Goofy's a good guy. The king explicitly tells you you need to bring the guy with the key.
Whoa.
Wouldn't he just shoot them on sight? Because they look like animals to him? I don't even remember that guy's name. Off he goes. Anyway, I don't think there's any chests or shit in here. Come on, I believe in you, Sora. Okay, fine. No. Alright then. Right, how do we get that to drop? 'Cause I don't think it's just hit it. Rip. Pretty sure you must like it's probably something like hit that towards the thing. But oh well. Yeah, I think it is just leap off into the forest below. Treetop. Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember why I got fucking lost in this area again. Flower is wilted. Oh, this one. Nah. We need to. Must be the other way of doing things. We must need to find and kill shit to get it to not wilt. Or cast magic on it.
Deep freeze.
Nah. What? Yes. Because, you know, ice is sort of like water.
Deep freeze.
Oh, god damn it.
See ya.
Why would you target that one?
See ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. See ya.
Here. How many of these are there? Where are these? We can no longer Trinity. All is lost. Lines 2. Wait. When heartless growing in the forest will rock. Okay. To what end? Also, the downside of like listening to videos is when I'm like, I just kind of go like, oh, I should just shut up and listen to what's being said in my ears. But I really should. Maybe there isn't something for getting all. I don't remember shit about this game. Right, tree out. Now that brings us back up. I love these Australian guys I'm listening to, but it's kind of like sometimes their opinions on video games are fucking hilariously, comically wrong. Like one of them here is like, going, "Oh, Yakuza is you just play a game for 5 minutes and watch half our cutscene." It's like you haven't played.
Come on.
That. There we go. Didn't work. I guess I must hit the thing specifically. Anyway. Ooh. Yeah, well, we'll find our ways out of here eventually. Yeah.
Deep freeze.
Ah, they're all closed again, you bastard. Well, fuck it. So jump on the grapevine, yeah. I think that meant to mean there's Heartless around. Oops. A hippo, save me. Fine then. Come on, grab the edge of the fucking thing. Riveting, I know, but I see the chest and I want the chest. Oh, come on. It's curious to me that this one has like the swimming, but I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't have the swimming. Fucker. Fine, whatever. Fine. And this goes down eventually. I didn't know there was the actual Dalmatian graphic. Turn around, you asshole. You can't turn around and just swing back and forth on the predetermined vines. Oop. Tarzan is just not joining us. Not really worth it, is it? Oh, there's multiple. Great. He's done it. Oh, pardon me. Meteor G. That's good. Hopefully that's just a big fuck-off cannon. That we can now actually proceed with the Tarzan world. I'll not make you suffer my frolic any longer. Ardent milk hence the slurp. Monkey. Slide 3. Yeah, it's an equipment. It's an equipment. Or is it? Slide 3. Am I just crazy? I think I'm just crazy. Is it slide 3? What? This is something in the journal, maybe. Oh wait, no, slide, right? I remember. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's the projector slides. It's been some years, and also the fact that it uses the same item symbol for everything makes you go like, hang on, is that a thing I can use? But if you remember, there's no such thing as sliding in this game. Ah, that's fine. There's no such thing as sliding in this... Recipe card 1. Light the stove, be careful. Why is it up there? I don't remember shit. Anyway, stove. You need to cast fire on the stove at some point. There it is. Okay, I found a slide 5. Don't think I did. Wait. Well, that was me, fuck.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there. I'm...
Oh, you speak English.
She's surprised.
So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan.
You can tell by his
Are you
clothes?
here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
That's a voice and a half.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research.
I mean, you can always research a plot.
Well, the more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sora, look what we found. Look at this.
I'm sorry if like we're closer to the mic now, but I'm like sitting closer to the mic for comfort. Not closer to the mic, closer to the TV for comfort. That's kind of curious logic, but alright. Anyway, stove. Wait, is that not? Ah, wait, there it is.
Fire!
Need more information. Find us a card too. Okay. I guess I should have expected that. Potion. Oh wait, no, this just makes like a mega potion or whatever. We're fine. We're fine. We're at the point where, truth be told, like mega potions and shit in this game are only really. At least I only remember them being useful in the sense that, excuse me. It's like, it's only really, like, useful. Yes, it's... Oh, hey. Oh, Tarzan is arrow. Or at least something that gives him arrow's ability and arrow's effect anyway. Fuck off with you. Surprised I haven't hit any Heartless fights yet. But yeah, Mega Potion's only good for you, really. This is like an extra type of potion. Because your partners usually aren't that helpful or great in these, in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's like I'm basically playing blind, because I do not remember how to do fucking anything in this game anymore. Huh. That's curious. Why is that there? The PS2 days, man, things are wild. There's no like defined method for doing anything. So you just get lots of little weird shit like, oh, the developers get a style animation and we're gonna fucking use it. Hang on. Oh, no, it's just that. I forgot about the Trinity. I just remembered it. If I could remember where it was. Now there it is. Oh, I need to have Donald out, don't I? And I can only do that at a save point. So I guess we're just not doing that Trinity either. Into the vines. The vines. But just help me, alright? I'm dying. And also I don't remember where anything is or goes in the Tarzan one. The good thing is that when we hit Kingdom Hearts 2 again, I will remember where everything is, and then I'll not remember how to do or fucking how to do anything come Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Nope. No Heartless this way because it's not glowing black. Maybe we're meant to go to the Heartless, I don't know. Seems like a safe bet. Fuck it, just cast yourself into the abyss. for the hippo to go down. And then... Oh god. Oh, that one flashed in my head. What does that mean? It's been so long since I've played Kingdom Hearts 1. God. Oh my god. Or just don't grab it. Hey, Jesus. Alright, no, that's just I can walk up on that, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. There's the safe point. So that's progress. Damn you to hell. Just take me. I meant to hit that with fire. Curious. No, it's just there. I probably overthinking that. They just have it included as like a little environmental detail more than anything. Anyway, what's the way back up? Fuck. There's just a vine somewhere, isn't there? Is this dependent on camera angle? I guess it is. Purple. Yeah. Alright, back we go. H vines too. What's in the point? Come on. There we go. Can I jump on that and climb up, or is that just gonna destroy me? No. Come on. Okay. There we go. Alright. Oh, Jaguar's back. And don't help me, I think Tarzan's fine.
Come on.
Curious that that hole's there. Anyway. Where the hell are we going? We haven't jumped into the void. There we go, now we're in the sliding bit. Fucker. Because his jump is wild. Oh, that just takes us back to camp. Son of a bitch. Maybe we have to talk to Jin? Why? God. Please let me through to talk to her. One more, right? Slide 5, or whatever slide it is I'm missing is somewhere. Question is, where?
Come on! Ha! Come on!
Do I need the Trinity to get it? Is that it? I wouldn't think so. I would have thought all the Trinity shit after the first one is like... No, it's not optional, because I just remember you have to like use it to get the... Olympus Coliseum. You need to learn the Yellow Trinity to advance there. Well, that's great. Among others, I'm sure. But that's the one I distinctly remember because I remember going crazy over it. Toxic. More of the magically sealed dolls. Find the 2 research notes. This makes more items, I think. I think that's like the ether equivalent to... There it is. There we go. I saw that there. It said like all the encoder is being overloaded or whatever on OBS. Which is bizarre.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends?
I'm sure this must
Riku
be
and
infuriating to
Kyrie?
watch, and I'm sorry, but oh well. Doesn't know who they are, so why did you think he would?
Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now. But we have yet to encounter these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide.
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
Tarzan, are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
So the colors in the Avermedia card are like...
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
I need to like adjust my graphics card. Watch this cause problems with the recording. That was the cat. I didn't mean to go that far down. It's the saturation is what it is. Very high saturation. No, it's too far. There's a lot to consider with this. You could also just... Oops. Alright. I don't know, that doesn't visually seem to have made a difference, honestly. It could also just be that my TV is like set weird and differently to the like the capture card is capturing it as the PS4 is putting it out, and the TV's display settings are just weird. Oh damn you to hell, Jaguar. Oh, just blocking my path and preventing me from getting at the Jaguar to start market because he's still in the big sulky mood where he doesn't want to play along and would rather see me eaten by a Jaguar than for us to advance. He has a bundle of EXP each time though, considering. Anyway, no, get off. It still looks fine on that, even with me having like turned down the saturation and shit. What are we doing? We're going to the gorillas or wherever Tarzan wants us to go. I guess when it was here that you fought that one Heartless, the boss, well, Chameleon. Saying that, even having turned down like the brightness and saturation and shit, it's still brighter than my TV by quite a bit, which makes it really question what I've done to my TV. Maybe I should just turn it back up to where it was. I hope I don't actually need like Tarzan in the party now to proceed. There we go.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
Kerchak! Kerchak.
Sort of distracted by something, huh? Go to treehouse. Okay, where are we? Alright, we're right out here actually. Sick. Yes, thank you. I think this is nigh where we start fighting Heartless. Oh, okay. You should have like actually like slammed him.
What's the big idea?
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Also, for a hunter, he's like, I guess because he's evil. He's pretty shit. Like, you know, we're like targeting a little tiny gorilla.
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Kill him. Still weirded out that we haven't fought any Heartless. could have sworn they actually did spawn in this area. Let's go back to camp. Saw that in the corner, man. Like, I forget if this is like just one way. Oh, damn it. That, or we have to go back to Vines to one of the two. No, I'll try the bamboo thicket. I'll try it here. Ah, they're here. No, it's the fucking jaguar again. It appears in a cloud of smoke. Should let it mold on a little bit more. Alright, Jaguar's Goody XP. Yeah. Must be the vines again, man. Forget the entire. No, I didn't actually go and talk to Jim. Oh, that guy can dodge one, does not activate the transition to the next room. I bet that's used as a like a trick somewhere or somehow, like a speed run or something.
How could you do such a thing?
I'm slightly an idiot.
Now,
I'm
Miss
realizing.
Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap. Come now.
Some of the animation in this game is actually still quite good. And that expression.
What am I doing with these imbeciles?
Hell, it's better than some games you get
Bastard
nowadays.
gorillas. I'll hunt down every last one of them.
I'm
I'll
definitely
track
out of
them
earshot.
down somehow. I'll stake my life on it.
Ah, this is where the thing gets him. One of the trophies for this game, like the final mix version, Kingdom Hearts 1 at least. Ah, here they are, at last. I remember the monkey heart as being pricks. Maybe not these ones, maybe like stronger versions later on, but I remember them being pricks. That's why, they just leap in and try and gank you. I wonder if the insinuation is that the monkeys have hearts and therefore can become heartless. Which fits, honestly, it does. Raises a lot of like metaphysical questions about the universe. What does it mean to have a heart? Microphone is probably by now picked up at least some of the rowdy Australian shouting over my headphones. Hey, cannon. Now you can shoot like twice. Oh, Donald died again. He's fine, really. He still acts as like a tangible hitbox, so thing can get stuck on him, and that's about as much use as he is ever going to be. Should probably actually check and set his abilities if he has any. Aruga, gee. Oh. I mean, it's worth exploring little side bits now because, the Heartless, and if you kill them, get gummies. I'm still curious about the reasoning that because there's gummy blocks on this planet, the king is in here. Does Mickey just... is like Mickey and his people like the only users of gummy blocks? Like, what does that imply? Oh. Girl monkey. You can tell because it has a bow and it's pink. This is worth cash.
Come on.
Right. We're getting quite a scrap in here, aren't we? I guess that made me spill all my money. Alright, let's go. It's been a while since we had scraps against something other than a Jaguar, so hey. Also, like, there are four experience points each, so why not? Yeah, like there's a trophy for like doing Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix on, I don't know, in 15 hours. Like me and story 15 hours beat the bill of credits. And like that's the sort of thing I feel like, unless you're a speedrunner, that's the thing you can basically only do on easy. If you were like a mortal. Even then you'd be hard pressed. You have to do it like easy and then probably sword. Like easy sword and then probably minus shield. Like drop shield. Maybe. And then no, actually maybe not, maybe drop magic actually. You're on easy so you want to keep your defensive abilities and just DS tank shit. Use items rather than magic. And then probably still like probably still the what is that monkey? Still what was I saying? Oh, Yumi's back up. That's all that matters. What was I saying? Like I've lost track. Help me, I'm sick. Hang on, are there any hearts here? No, I wouldn't be surprised actually. Nah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like swimming, you can't fight while swimming. And while they can be assholes, Square Enix are still, or Square Soft at this point still actually. You know, they're still, oops, mostly good game designers. Slowly beginning to find my way around. Climb the thing. This is like the only room left. Only rooms left even.
Come on. Come on.
I do like this one thing I do really like about Kingdom Hearts series is the variability in enemy designs. There's usually like a lot of enemy, well, like every world will have its own like set of enemies designed just for it. Even in Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, Kingdom Hearts 2 like changes that because when you're fighting nobodies are always just like set types based off the bosses. Like, each boss has his own cadre of identical nobodies with similar attacks or styles, or just weapon designs. And there we go. And the nobodies though will usually be themed after the world in some way. You know, carries the implication that they are people from that world. Which is nice. Okay, we can do this one now, because I have the Goon Squad on. Is there gonna be more dogs? No, it's something actually useful. Fight monkeys. Got it. At least they're coming down this. Not one of those. That's like on the chest, isn't it? Where are you? Ah, you got stuck under the stair, that's why. The question is, do the gorillas still become these like little chimpanzee or chimp or whatever the hell they are, monkeys, little monkey heartless, or is it just like we have had a master population of, you know, the monkey populace? Okay. God, sorry, your jump is too high. I didn't even hold it that time. I just tapped. Am I missing a room? I don't think I'm missing a room. I was supposed to go to the I was probably supposed to go. No, I also went through there. Stop. I went through that room. Really? Okay, crazy. Did I forget a room up top? Oh, why play video game when sick? Why get sick when you're at the cusp of the next? When you're at the cusp of your fucking game marathon you want to do, so you're like completely on top of the plot. instead of mostly on top of the plot for the next one. Big series ending motherfucker. I'm sorry for my foolishness. In the end, I am forever a fool. Ah. Oh no, this is the room, and I did come through here and be like, ah, okay. This is a wee tiny room, I guess, but that really count? Yeah, like the little transit room where it's like treetops or whatever. Always fight every heartless that appears, kids. It's the only way to stop yourself from being on the level. I'm just goddamn lunge attacks and just generally faster, more fluid combat from Kingdom Hearts. I will never stop it. The jump from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2. The Kingdom Hearts 1 is still a good game. It's just it's not as fast as like Kingdom Hearts 2, and being fast was what made Kingdom Hearts 2 fucking sick. And the good news is these guys are leveling up at least. Did the monkeys ever stop? Maybe this is meant to be. I meant to fight just all the monkeys in this room. It's sure spawning a lot of these guys. I can hear more spawning in too. And they're still coming. It's the thing, like, I remember last time I just spoke about how like Kingdom Hearts 1 had a lock-on, which is like a really basic thing for like 3D action games that, you know, this sort of the hack and slash, tactical fighter or whatever style hack and slash games. Like having a lock-on is really important in a 3D arena where enemy can be like jump or go anywhere. Still more. And I was like, how Squaresoft really got that on their first shot. And that was impressive. It was like, they actually have some sense or idea of you know, sensible action game design. Did the monkeys just endlessly spawn? Is it like the thing where you have to open all the flowers to make them stop spawning? I don't remember that at all being a thing. I don't remember if this game is like shit, but I don't remember that being a mechanic at all. Maybe it's just a room where they endlessly spawn? Because this is, yeah, like, this is beyond the point of reason, not I? Where is flowers? Yeah. There's more than two. Where are they? Why is it no longer locking on them too? Because we're in a fight and you're not allowed to hit interactables, lock on the interactables in a fight? We're just gonna...
Come on! Come on!
I just remember seeing like walls and shit. You're up the tree here. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Fire!
Alright, that's it. We meant to hit him with fire, I think. That's how the mushroom ones work. Kingdom Hearts 2 with the mushroom ones are weirder. I forget exactly what you meant to do with them. But they give you items that you do certain actions, right? The random enemies who want weird shit of you but give you like riches or some sort of like prize in return. It's a regular thing in Square Enix ones. Square Enix or Squaresoft games at least. Climbing trees. Which is where we were and the monkeys were in this. Tunnel. Tunnel? Oh, that's just here. It's just tunnel or climbing trees.
Deep freeze!
I'm convinced that must be it.
See ya!
Well, it makes sense, because if there's instant enemies, that means you can just constantly get MP back by hitting them. Which means like now is the time to do this, right?
Deep freeze!
Just like on the wall, just follow the vines. Follow the vines and stop being an idiot. Okay, now that this one is on the vines.
See ya! Come on!
Yeah. Managed to come out of combat. I just wonder if more than just 4. Yeah, I'm crazy. My head hurts. The cold is progressing. God, I hope it's a cold. That's something that like actually fucks with me. Yeah, that's all of them. I guess maybe just doing that like suppresses the heart and it's hard to spawn. Maybe I've just always been wrong and crazy. You know? Maybe I just always have been. It's entirely likely. This is an episode that I'm sure will secretly frustrate Dude. Or perhaps not so secretly. I mean, it's technically a good thing to fight as many of these guys as possible because you're just freeing all of the lost hearts to return to Kingdom Hearts to something. Oh well, balls. Oh, jumping off of balls over here.
Come on!
Pretty sure we just like shared all the girls, so maybe it's a good fuck here. I guess it's another thing to commend them for. Did I ever actually complete my point when I was like saying, no, like they were good because of the lock on? How that can follow, and because I have another point there, and I forget if I actually. You can tell I'm sick, so I'm rambling and going and stuff.
Come on! Come on!
What was it? Just something that occurred to me about like this type of game that Square Enix did that's actually pretty good. Like good design wise. I mean, they did a lot like good design wise in terms of action games. It's just fucking funny to me. Instead of like there tends to for this where there's stuff like I'm pretty sure the bouncer was before Kingdom Hearts. I forget if it was or not. Maybe it wasn't. It was also early. Maybe that was actually after Kingdom Hearts. Which, if it was, that would be tragic because Kingdom Hearts 1 shows that they got it. But I was hoping to clash into a tech one. That was it. It was the tech point. It was including like experience point bonuses for like clashing with enemies to interrupt their attacks, or at least render their attacks like unable to hurt you. Like that's surprisingly like clever wee bit of like action game design because it encourages aggression and like timing. And they demonstrated by also showing that you can like hit projectiles. Especially the early boss fights, you can like hit projectiles. Good job. You can like you get stuff for like tech. This is our money. We need as much of it as possible. So like attacking attacks in which case encouraging aggression and also like a level of technique, showing like some sensibility towards having a combat system with depth. There's also stuff like Ars Arcanum and like Sonic Blade and stuff like that, like unlockable attacks you can equip on and off depending on what your preference is, so you can put together combos or certain attack combinations and shit. That's also really good. Like that egg gives you something to like look forward to. You're having lots more techniques and abilities, makes you like have a tangible sense of growth as you're leveling and progressing through the game. Stuff like that. It's just all good design. A lot of like good sensible design that I'm surprised Kingdom so easily coming from a primarily like RPG background. Some of it is like some like design principles like that in different genres are just common sense. Like, there's a lot of common sense things, or like I say common sense things that should be common sense, but sometimes just flat out aren't. Also, like, this is a personal point, recontextualizing, the classic Final Fantasy spells as, that reflecting a little bit. Yeah, like, like recontextualizing them as, spells with distinct functions, like fire, that was always like a direct shot. Blizzard is like a spray shot, like a shotgun blast, and the thunder just like sprays up and around you in an AoE. It's like pretty cool, and it gives, beyond this is like the raw elemental function, it gives them utility in different ways. Like you want to use different spells in different situations depending on like where enemies are positioned or how many together and shit like that. Which gives your set of tools a lot of purpose, which is great. Because a lot of, even in classic Final Fantasies, like a lot of spells will just become kind of superfluous beyond hitting elemental weaknesses, which aren't utilized nearly enough in a lot of them anyway. And we had to save all the girls, and I go in, go out, and I guess that triggers spawning of the boss. Ah, it's in here. Ah, he can leap into the thicket. He can avoid being stun locked. Oh, he can attack him after all. I guess that's the other thing, like, attacking, sometimes you can clash with a boss and you trigger like a detection or that I didn't get hit before actually nailing it perfectly for the EXP, which is rad. And it's like the semi-guard versus perfect guard. It's good. MP, haste, and trigger. Interesting. We beat this thing enough that it's not dying. Skin it and wear it. Jaguar is one of the most persistent monsters in the whole thing. Oh no, he's shooting the gorillas. Or just shooting shit in general, I guess. Maybe the bullets will become bullets that will turn the gorillas into gorillas. Never, like, never dies, there's crafty hardest. Like 2 fire shots to down a standard enemy is actually pretty good.
See ya. Fire.
I guess that's the benefit of keeping, you know, magic as your second, as your neutral, rather than dropping it first attack. The main reason I'm keeping it neutral is because I really don't want to delay getting certain spells for ages, because Arrow and Cure are actually like really important in Kingdom Hearts 1. I guess it's not hit with fire.
Deep freeze.
Wait, no, he was shivering. He wanted fire, didn't he? It's not just color based.
Deep freeze.
I don't fucking know. Spin the globe. How do you know that, Tarzan? Monkey senses, I guess. Like, monkeys just know things. The monkey new smell. Sometimes they die super quick, and then sometimes they're just that wee bit more resilient. Part of the amount of hits I have to do to killing them in like 2 magic shots, though. You've already damaged the bit, so what you think? It could also just be that the monkey heartless are just particularly weak to magic.
See ya.
That was a good spot to kill that in. Why can we examine this? Ah, what do you know? You can turn ether into potion using the research note. Wrong way, dickhead. Okay, let's go back to camp. Nope. Yeah, that's just we've done enough of leveling off the monkeys. I'm probably gonna regret that in the future. Those, I don't know, fucking Oh. That fucking 20, 30 odd EXP I'll never get. That'll be what downs me. Unless I grind elsewhere to make it back up. Damn it. I will say, he just didn't go for it. Alright, and Sora, whatever's cool. This takes me back to the vines too, doesn't it? Or at least it'll take me back to the vines. That much I can be sure of. Probably. Oh, that just takes us straight back here. They've been put inside the vine jail. The big black fruit looks suspicious. Big black... Ah, yeah, that does look suspicious, doesn't it?
Come on!
That monkey just hit pretty well. I do like that, that's the other thing, like, the way they use a triangle to examine stuff and all that is, like, very obviously a precursor to the reaction command in Kingdom Hearts 2. Where are the girls? Oh. The gorillas were in vines too last time. I'll go check the treehouse. And then if we're wrong, just on the way back down, go to vines 1. We must help the girls. No, yeah, there's probably like the showdown in the house, right? Oh, he's crazy, I guess. It's like, no, you fight the chameleon in that, like, behind the bamboo area. I'm pretty sure that's where it's meant to be. Pretty sure. I'm not sure how you would find half of this shit down just wandering around and trying to find the gorillas, I guess. Not this time, fucker. Clayton has become one with the monkeys. He will lead them against the gorilla and take back their stolen land. That's sort of, it's not involving monkeys. The gorillas are like a villain in it, but it reminds me of the Legend of Keg on PS2. It has like a remastered version. Fascinating. I've been like morbidly curious about it because I genuinely enjoyed that game as a kid. It's been ages since I played it. It wasn't bad. I remember it being like, in my head I remember it being like semi-competent at this time. Maybe that'll be something to like find on like on the cheap, like, get for a laugh at some point. It's on basically everything. I would probably get it just on the PS4 just so the buttons are mostly the same. In case any muscle memory doesn't fuck me up at all. Button stuff is all like fairly, button layouts are all like fairly standardized now at least. Or Nintendo just accepting that Again. Oh. Loaded.
Come on. Come on.
See you.
Fire.
I know there's a dedicated button for switching targets, but this instinct tells me just unlock and then relock when the nearest enemy.
Come on.
I will say I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts final mix like ups the enemy count per fight. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I feel like it does. Kingdom Hearts 2 had a lot of enemies per individual fight, but I don't really remember that in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Come on. Fire. See ya.
Can they trip on the banana and like make me lose all my money? Can they really do that? I did see the Protera chain, by the way. I either forgot to equip it after that fight, and I'm just like on instinct trying to get the boss, so I should really equip that. The effort toll is pretty good, but lowers defense. I don't know if I need that 1 AP that badly. That's more tempting. We can have that, fuck it. No, but we're good as we are. We'll just go with the Protera. Yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, he didn't shoot though. They didn't want to show them being shot.
Clayton.
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Clayton's just experiencing his inner beast. He's become one with the gorilla mind. Beat the man with the gun. Beat him good. Send him flying like fucking 10 miles. He's also a hell of a jumper, I'm saying. Now we will claim his heart as our own. Just fucking hanging there. You can see its shadow, which is bad. It's a big ass spooky chameleon. It has like the body tats like the noise and fucking the world ends with evil. Well, that just occurred to me. That's like, because like a lot of the heart are sort of big ones, and they have like the, you know, like the heart symbol, like the chains across it. That's like a tattoo on their body somewhere, like a symbol in their design. That's kind of like the noise patterns and shit. The Lord just has these recurring designs among his work. It's okay, as long as we keep jumping while attacking its face, we'll just go around its attacks. That's fine. That's rude. Oh, hard thing. Goofy is like manhandling Clayton with considerable fervor. So we're safe in that sense. Fucker. It's an ice attack, so my fire shit does not work. We don't have like a fire protect item, so I didn't have the luck to drop one. And it, stumble ass first into success once more. I just got shot in the back of the head with an actual shotgun. But it's fine. I don't know if you can tap those. No, they're not hard to dodge at least. Just, and then I immediately walk in the wall. Okay, well I can't hit the exact spot I was in to dodge the attack by just jumping around. There we go. Still have to beat up gas, like, I just said, I was about to say gas dominance, because the sound's similar and also I just remember gas dominance. He is just more memorable, I'm sorry. When I was had to beat the shit out of this evil hunter man with our giant stick for a while. Hopefully the community was different. Just stays. Yeah. Tasted. At some point the cat has got nothing left and I haven't even realized. Ugh. He's fine. It'll just dissolve in the hearts eventually. Into a heart, whatever. There we go. I guess it's arrow and other shit like that gets faster.
Huh?
Tarzan, home.
Home indeed, Tarzan, home indeed. Oh, camera, steady on. Damn it, damn it. Still climbing second. Alright, come on. Bit finicky, but it's fine. I guess these are basically our boss rewards. Just knock Goofy off, send him to his watery demise. Maybe I do have to jump over there. Or just don't jump, Sora. That's also cool. The camera does not like this zone. Maybe it's because it's also like 60 FPS. So I have to move faster and that's making it a bit more prone to misbehavior. Just jump on the fucking thing. It's just easier if we do it this way, I guess. There we go. Heart of the jungle.
This is your home? But that means... Huh?
Oh.
The waterfalls. They're echoing all the way here.
Friends there. Sea friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Eh, means heart.
I'm
Friends
sure it
in our
does.
hearts.
Heart.
Oh, so that's what it meant.
Friends. Same heart. Clayton. Lose heart. No heart. No see friends. No heart. No friends.
This is an important lesson.
Sorry about what I said.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, all for one, huh?
Gaze into the butterflies, and the butterflies also gaze into you. Now he knows what to do. Took me an hour and a half to do this when it really didn't have to.
I'm coming.
But it's sure not the king's.
I
This
think
monkey
someone has a
wishes
new
to make
admirer.
friends with you.
No,
Ugh.
no, no, no. This
Ugh.
will kill me.
Ooh.
What drew the Heartless to that realm?
The hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait.
You say so.
But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
A weak-hearted fool like him stood no chance against the Heartless.
This is why he's not part of the
But
council.
the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
No, I guess technically you could like, go
Fear
to
not. It will take him
fucking
ages to
Olympus
find
Coliseum
it.
first.
Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands one by one. Speaking of which,
Although actually no, maybe you have to do fucking Wonderland first. I doubt they have like an alternate for that. And there's our first Keyblade, Jungle King. Best Keyblades in the game are Metal Chocobo and Oblivion. Oblivion is basically always just the best one. Oh, well, we gotta go back to Traverse Time. I'm the Keyblade Master. I hit you a lot. Traverse Town's second visit, if I remember right, that's where we sealed Traverse Town's keyhole. Cool. This weird ass multi-part spinner thing. This is a different map from, or maybe it isn't. We actually didn't go from Alice in Wonderland to Deep Jungle, so we didn't actually see it. That's it. Ugh. Oh. After I end the recording session, which will be after Traverse Time, I have to go find the cat and see what he's doing or where he's gone. I think the best part about Kingdom Hearts, well, it's not the best part of Kingdom Hearts. One of the great parts about Kingdom Hearts 2 is that you can, you know, like the world map is like a free roam thing with your ship. You can just like steer around and pick a world to go to. Each one has a little like level gummy map before you can go into it. On top of being a lot faster and more dynamic, we have more moves, there's more enemies, we have more consistent designs with like the rest of the nobodies and heartless, and like it's just generally pretty rad. Just like Kingdom Hearts and 2 in general, really. Like, that's just a lot better than having to sit through every fucking individual path of the gummy, like the gummy ship paths every single time when they move along at such a slow pace. There are ways to speed it up, like getting more engines or better engines, and you can also get like a boost function, I think, or maybe that's just Kingdom Hearts. It helps that I more recently played Kingdom Hearts 2 because I got that on PS3, and the PS3 release of 2.5. Because I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again really bad. Didn't play Birth by Sleep HD or Birth by Sleep Phantom Mix even. And that'll be interesting. Because, if I remember right, I didn't actually fully complete Birth by Sleep. So bits of that game I haven't seen. Alright. Forget where Leon. He should just be up behind us. There's a red trinity somewhere. Somewhere. It's around here. Yeah, there it is. The red trinity is just everyone run face first into it. That's what friends do. And that gets us to this chest that haunted us briefly in the first stream. God damn it. I don't want to hunt all the Dalmatians, so I'm not going to. Oi. Now Leon's moved, hasn't he? I guess I have to actually go to the first district. Currently closed off still. I want first attack restrict. You know what I mean. No, that's not quite where I wanted to be. There's the kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Are you fed now? You had food in your bowl that you just didn't touch earlier. When I was putting it out, he got up and sniffed it and was all excited. Then he just pretended to bury it because he does that. And then just walked off. Hello, kitty cat. I can't exactly see your face, but I know you're there because you're just a black void against the silhouettes of other things in the room. Come on. Fucker. Oh god, that's a fat man. That's right, I should assign it here. I can't do that in the middle of the fight though. Timing that very well, aren't you? Pretty sure, I don't remember really sure ones and it makes sense that they are there. 3 fat guys there. Magic is better than I give it credit for, god damn. I didn't change the keyblade either, even though it has higher attack by far, and I should really just be using that just straight up, because there's no point to use the Kingdom Key once you get that. I think the only recourse for that is to hit them and attack it, because otherwise, except they do it like when like that, and it's just aggravating. No, I just flat out can't see. Damn it. Oh, give me the juice. Okay, again, there's no real point not to use mega potions, so just as potions for yourself, because it's just the same thing fundamentally. That is like a shit thing though. Like, these guys will rotate on the spot to meet you. Right. Jungle King, it's just straight up better. Like, oh well, seldom deals critical blows. That's fine because it has longer reach. It's and like +2 attack. It's just straight up better. Didn't equip. I promise you, I attempted to attack. Yeah, like, the fact that these guys can just rotate, it's shit. It's the Dark Souls 2 things, like, you don't do that. Filthy monsters. Flying ones are slightly annoying because they fly. So they just often require you, they basically always require you to jump into them. The streamers I'm listening to are talking about, like, they're playing Street Fighter 5 and they're talking about how the Street Fighter 5 like really hilariously terrible advertising slots thing, where they have ads printed on characters and stages and shit, in a really embarrassing and cheap and sad way. How it's like a dry run for like actual advertisements, not just Capcom, like advertisements for Capcom sport events or DLC and all that. And they're right, and I hope Namco Bandai buy ads for Tekken 7. That currently called bomb. Oh, the fuck me then.
This should help.
Alright, sorry, I didn't get there for a second.
Come on. Come on.
Ah, we gotta wait, because there's more men to fight.
Fire.
What does that mean? I guess it's just showing it's unlocked now. Channel in the alleyway is connected. Okay. It's good to get the fighting at least, because it reminded me to like equip the key and other shit. And shows that on your sometimes after enough plot progresses. This is me justifying it to myself. Enemies in like your previous worlds update, please Jesus. Hello, Luigi. Silly tail below my bed. Hello. The kitty cat wants attention, I think. He's just kind of like ducking down more and more as I scratch him. Where are you going? What's up with you? Oh, he's wagging. If you want me to come down to the kitchen to play with you in the fucking cold. No, cat. I don't know why you love the kitchen so much. I know you sleep down there. We keep him in like the back toilet, which has like a better floor. And also a radiator, so he's fine. But he doesn't even want to play there, it's just he wants you to come into the kitchen so that he can like jump at you from underneath the table. And it's just like, hey cat, please. Now we gotta use the Trinity to just break open the door to Leon's secret training hut. This is funny because in Kingdom Hearts 2 you then go around unlocking the keyhole so you can actually travel between worlds again. Or some shit like that. I forget the exact reasoning for unlocking the worlds again. But you do have to unlock them again. What is even the point? Anyway, we need to go find and fight like the armor boss again, and then it reveals like the fucking field. Maybe these aren't pure ones. Maybe these are early ones. I don't know. The longer reach is nice. You can like, it's tangible. You hit enemies from slightly further away, and it's like, oh, that's great. That's one of the reasons why Metal Chocobo is like one of the best, because on top of having just the highest attack score, there's only some of the many dogs we find in here. Oh wait, no, the rest of them are in here, aren't they? Oh my god. Ah. Maybe we'll be given something for this. For having like X amount. Yeah. Kiraga G. Ooh. Kiraga G. In that sense, it's worth it, but still. I need to check before I talk out my hands, but one of the nice things in Kingdom Hearts 2 that admittedly wasn't used that well to like a greater extent was the different Keyblades had both attack and magic scores. Attack and magic stats, and some Keyblades would just be better to use as magic. Or if you were focused on magic. Rather than take this as attack. Pump them full of fireballs. Just end it. There's so many fat guys. An unreasonable amount of fat guys. That's probably come across on the mic. With the fucking gale of laughter. I'm gonna go find this boss. It's the other alleyway. Not the third district again, it's the first district, I'm pretty sure. It's one because I remember fighting a boss there. Not the first district, that has to be the second district. I'm an idiot, you know what I mean, that has to be zone 1. Yeah, I know that. Where do I have to go to trigger the boss? So I'm pretty sure it's nigh that we like you see the keyhole for this place. Maybe it's in the big building. What's it? Hotel. No, not the Gizmo shop. It's because I haven't been in here yet, so. There's a bit too many enemies. Just a bit too many enemies. It's still weird to me seeing this game in like 60 FPS. It'd be weird to be seeing Kingdom Hearts 2 at 60 FPS because it was still 30 on PS3 and it's remastered. Oh my god, like, okay, yeah, there is just too many enemies. Just too many enemies. Nope, okay, you are in tornado. Okay, look. Some of the gizmos are not working out. So you can get up there and like grab a chest or some shit. I forget how to make it all work. I don't think I need to actually do this though. Maybe this is eat the mess with these. And don't jump all chasing these old monsters. I like to get tech points hitting them for the magic they're weak to. I can see the red Trinity mark behind there. It's like just these are not boxes you can break because of rudeness. Meow. Luigi's meowing. Because he wants me to come downstairs and play in the fucking kitchen. Instead of coming in here. Come on. Oh, big yawn. It's also the fact that every time I move, you suddenly walk away from me. Even though I want to like scratch you or like grab stuff or roll on the floor, but you just walk away. Because you're a nuisance. Play in the hallway. Play in the hallway of the kitchen. Never here or anywhere else. Cat. He walked over, I began to scratch and immediately walked to the other side of the room and then looks at me and is like, no, kitty cat. Playing video game, kitty cat. What are you seeing? Why are you locking into that corner?
Come on! Fire! See ya! Come on!
Where are the enemies? What are you targeting? There he is.
Fire!
Ah, great. Bacon heist. God, I don't remember shit. Stop. This is probably like infuriating to watch because I'm not speaking as much as I should be and all that. It's like I don't remember where I have to go or what it wants me to do. So I just remember there is a boss and at some point you have to fight him. That looks promising.
Come on! Come on!
Okay, now they're like this game does spawn too many enemies. Like, good fucking lord. Don't remember, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix starting to spawn this much shit at you when you go into a room. You usually get like one scrap's worth of enemies and it like, wraps up unless it's a special room. But this game is just like, well, you did one scrap, here's wave 2, here's wave 3, here's wave 4. What does that do? Maybe that opens the fire? Doesn't make any sense, no. Maybe that will activate the bell thing in like the other district.
Fire!
Mystical house. Ah, there's Merlin's house. I was wondering where that was. Hello, kitty cat. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna make me swim back. Empty room. Don't have the Yellow Trinity. Yellow Trinity is the one you get from Olympus Coliseum, I'm pretty sure. This is where we get summoned, isn't it? Yeah, this is where we get summoned.
About this musty place.
Isn't this Merlin's house?
It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Was Merlin's house in the... Does he open it in the tunnel? You're seeing things, Sora. Yep, this is Merlin's house. Good. I remember some things at least. I mean, come on, Sora. He's also talking to you. He's doing his thing, making the furniture come out and dance. Keeps a wizard fit. Fairy godmother. He just knows a cadre of wizards, that king. Oh, while we're here. This is pretty rad though.
Fire! See ya! Deep freeze!
It's actually like just practice the game mechanics, you know?
Deep freeze!
Just as you go.
See ya! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Huh. Thunder! Ha! Huh. Thunder! Huh. Here! Fire! Fire! Huh. See ya!
You just think there's just a hit thing, but even though it's magic trap, there's nothing implemented. Those kind of demonstrate like the nature of these. How like that one's trying to hit that, so it'll circle up, but its arc makes it go too far and shit. It's pretty rad how magic in this series works. You know? Oh my god. What is she doing? I forget. Helping. Trinity. And I guess it's nice that we find this, but I do not remember how to trigger the shit to make the fucking boss fight happen. Cause I'm pretty sure you do it now. God damn it! I forgot to run before jumping again. Pardon me, lads, just fucking leaving. Yeah. I don't think we can open this yet, no? I think we need to get all the postcards to open that. I don't know. Just taking shots, hoping they hit. You know, like, there's the bells here at the fire, and you have to like smack them or some shit. I think. I don't know. Maybe that just unlocks like a little bonus thing. Don't have to target that. So I'm gonna jump down here, and then there's gonna be like just fight guys all over the place. Okay, maybe I'm just crazy and imagining things now. The stream I'm watching is ending. Fuck. That is longer than I thought. The Tarzan world took fucking longer than I thought it would, which is embarrassing. It really is just, I don't remember what the hell I have to do. I'm pretty sure you can get the keyhole now, but I don't remember what the sequence is for activating the key. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe this is... I missed this. Asks it. Earthshine. Doesn't know. And now he's just having a fit. But yeah, I know. We're trying to find it. We're doing our damnedest. Oh. Well, that's neat. That's what that's for, huh? Well, that's handy. We'll talk to Sid, and Sid probably tells us that it's a special gummy piece, I think. You know, something that gives us like warp or some shit if we get enough of it. Probably. I don't remember this game, the sequences of this game, or how any of this works. Hello, kitty cat. Oops. Closed the stream and now a YouTube video popped up and I had opened another tab. Pretty sure that you only had to hit this with like thunder once.
Thunder!
Wait, thunder is a fire dart. It's probably something to hit with ice, right? Would it be the final?
Fire!
Wrong button.
Deep freeze!
I just realized that's lady in the trunk bomb though. That's nice.
Come on!
remember the dogs' names, so I don't think I ever actually watched that movie. No, I didn't. I've only ever seen like clips of it. Siamese cats. I've seen that. I remember that being on TV. And of course, the fucking spaghetti. You shouldn't feed dogs with spaghetti. I'm pretty sure. You know. You know. There's a fire door and there was a lightning thing, which means there must be an ice thing, surely, right? If it's not this, then what would it be? I think this is the third district. Oh, there's a Trinity symbol. Fucker, your axe kick. It's midnight now. I should probably wind this up. Oh my god. Fucker. Just checking outside. What am I missing? This is getting embarrassing now. What am I missing? Let's go show this to Sue. What the fuck am I missing though? I'm almost certain you can do it now. Navigation gummies. Ah, okay. This is how we unlock the future world. Ah, right. Well, we're a bit ahead of ourselves. And that's about the gizmo shop. House in the 3rd district. What, the vacant house, or this is the magic house you just told us about? That thing, like, there's just, you gotta hit the right flags and know who. They had to know to talk to Leon the second time about the gummies. And then he'd send you the Sid, and Sid would give you the book from Merlin, and then, yeah, right. Once made the bell, and the district started ringing. Which means we can probably get in. The bosses are probably out of the way, and I'm like trying to do that. I do like that there is both a soft lock on, which, you know, every point it does itself, and then a hard lock on for you to switch as you will. Sorry. Alright, everything in here is running because, like, that's what the electricity is for, isn't it? I think I hit thunder with. The problem is, like, once we kill these guys, then, like, you know, we respawned in. It really is just too many enemies per room or area in this. This is like normal more. I guess hard probably wouldn't change the amount of spawn, it would just change how hard they hit you. Don't know what you were shooting that sword at. And then more, and just fuck me, just empty the room, like. Camera. dying? Oh, am I dying? Yeah, we gotta jump from there. Or not. Jesus Christ. It's just, we fucking, what are we on, like 6-9? The game wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't trying to do things in the room at the same time, which, when enemies spawn in, they sometimes commandeer the camera, or track your soft lock on so the Sora will orient himself towards them when doing things. It really is just a piss-taking amount of enemies though. Look, stop. Alright, now. You're an idiot, Gavin. You're a fucking idiot. The flower is bloomed. What'd that do? Probably gives us access to the bell or some shit. Just to be sure. I mean, it's got that moving again. So all that stuff wasn't moving. So I guess that completes the sequence in that sense. So that probably... Oh, wait. 654. Ah, 2 postcards. 654. Wonder if that means anything. Ah, now these are... I feel like these are not flat anymore, which is like, how to do shit with them, right? Well, like, you hit the one on the left 6 times, and then 5 times, and then 4 times.
Fire! See ya!
Nah, I guess I'm just crazy. Whatever. Trinity. Let us go. Yeah, that does the thing. What's that done? Let's fight before we can investigate this and see what's tuned. It's tuned the mural. I guess that's to Atlantis. Like Atlantis? Atlantia? Whatever the fuck. Whatever they want to call it. Come on. How did you miss? I'll move it all the way over there because we'll absolutely spawn like another set of enemies like right there. I mean, that's changed the mural, but it doesn't seem to have done anything else, has it? Excuse me. I'm pretty sure you don't need to do this, but I don't remember any of this shit at all. But I'm curious now. Oh, pardon me. At least everything in here didn't respawn, which means the things on the roof shouldn't respawn either. I know that you might think, well, you know, you're complaining about having too much gameplay or whatever, but like, you know, when I'm trying to do puzzles in the same room or whatever, it is a bit much. Just keep pulling and see what happens. He did just have to pull it over here. There's the keyhole. I knew it was in this room. I don't remember that shit with the gizmo shop at all. That's how long it's been since I played this. I don't remember that at all. Use. Let's go into this fight with. Yep, there he is. He's back and spicier than before. There's actually not much of any boss refights in this, let's be honest. Rematches in like the tournament or Call of Duty. I think this guy is a Call of Duty rematch as well. It's all about timing, but you don't come out of your attack that fast. I guess in a way you're better off just constantly attacking, because this is where he flips out and goes like, well actually I'm going to go reveal my true form by flipping upside down. Right? Yeah, he flips upside down and then becomes even more powerful. And reveals his face. The real fight begins here. Taking way too long to get to this point, but fuck it, we're here at last. He's done it, he's worked it out. And now we get the boss fight for our troubles. We'll cure Knight as well, so we don't need to worry as much about being damaged too heavily, because we can just heal up, and it only costs 1 bar. Game 1, was it Kingdom Hearts 2? What cure was it your entire health move? Was it? I thought it was Kingdom Hearts 1, maybe it was Kingdom Hearts 2. The cure, like you cast it and not use your entire MP. The thing there though is that MP also like auto refills in that game. Instead of being something you got to just beaten over, where like once you run out of MP, your gauge will go into recovery mode and then gradually refill. So that was nice. And you would get abilities like MP haste to make it go faster, which I find preferable to. I know like getting MP back for attacking encourages attacking, which means constantly being in the fight means you'll always have magic to either be in the fight or keep your support from healing up. But I feel like it just works better. Fuck. It just works better. Hero. And that time the camera fidgeted against the wall. I guess I was swung too early? I guess you can't. You just can't reflect it. I assumed it was going to reflect it and just hack it. Isn't that sense? Maybe we should try breaking his arms first. Yeah, no, it was Cure that would like eat your whole MP bar. I think it was too. It was Kingdom Hearts 2 where Cure ate your whole MP bar. I do appreciate that you can bring this fight down into this alleyway and shit, because the whole map is open to you. Not just corralled into a small part of it in the room. There's no real benefit to bringing it in here, but it's nice if you can. He's lost his arms now. Oh, he's lost an arm. He doesn't need his arm. No, he doesn't need his arm. That was probably the only attack he can do now. Magic doesn't reflect it. So you can only just break it. Oh, that's nice. I think that Kingdom Hearts 2 did. Like some boss fights will just always either automatically level up or he might always give you an ability. Some always give you a certain ability and I think some always just level you up. And you always get like certain boosts at specific bosses and times. Which is neat. There's Arrow. I bet if I bring the book to Merlin, he's gonna give me an upgrade like spell for out of the book, and that's why you're told to bring the book to him first instead of slamming the living room door. There's an iron navy G piece. Anyway, let's go. Wrong alleyway. Cat is meowing. I should wrap up. If only to like tame the cat and stop him from messing around or whatever the hell he's doing. I assume he's trying to get into our living room. The door being shut is my mom making sure it's shut so he can't just nudge it open. Because we have a tiled floor now instead of a carpet floor and there's no carpet. The carpet held the door in place. So the living room door actually like is designed to like slowly close itself. But we had a carpet so it couldn't move. Now tiles which are lower down. So it doesn't even wait, no, this is this is 100 Acre Woods. Get the air shines down. That's what she does, that's right. This is, we do get summons here, she does it. Where are we going? Kitty cat. He's so much. He slipped around, man, I didn't see him. That's interesting. Simba. I guess that means in between games we might should restore fucking Pride Rock. It's a bit more detailed than they are. In Kingdom Hearts 2 they're often just attacks if I remember right. Hey. Where are you? I heard a click noise there. It sounded like you were at the computer. Oh. Yeah, 100 Acre Woods. That was in this movie. That's right, because in Kingdom Hearts 2 you're like, Pooh, you've forgotten me. How could you forget me? Kitty cat. I think we can see at least one page of it now, and then bring the rest back. Like that one over there with the like Pooh's house. I'm pretty sure we can go over to Pooh's house and reveal like, oh, his memory's fucked because all the pages are all gone and everything's ruined. Oh no. No, so this one then. Empty meadow. kid, I was just moving over the scratcher. Hit.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thinking.
Oh,
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes.
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Okay, cat.
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's going away.
What do you mean?
Actually, no, he loses memory in
We
2.
all left
Here it's
here
just like,
in the
oh,
Hundred
everyone's
Acre
vanished because
Wood.
the pages are
And
gone.
we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day, I'd eat some honey. Oh, just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too.
Pretty sure the voice actor's
Everyone
name is
must
Tim
have
Curry,
gone
not
away while
here. I don't know if he was
napping,
here.
I think.
Tim Curry voiced Winnie the Pooh in a recent thing. I think like the
who
recent animated
knows?
movie.
Maybe I should
Forget
end up going
exactly
away
when.
somewhere as well.
But
But I wonder,
I
how
think
do I
that's
say
right.
goodbye
I
to
just bring it
myself?
up because
Think.
Tim Curry also voiced the Terror Mask in the Splatterhouse reboot.
Oh,
And that's
my
just
tummy
such a
is
funny
getting rather
juxtaposition,
rumbly.
it makes me laugh my ass off. Because he goes from, cuddly little Winnie the Pooh, ho-ho, like I'm a dumb little bear who just wants to have, have an easy life, to just, screaming paint the walls red and making horrible jokes about terrible things, and also just generally encouraging violence. And insulting the person wearing him, because he's not evil, he's just monstrous. When I say terrible jokes, I mean jokes in terrible taste and nature, not just bad jokes. Splatterhouse reboot was a good game no matter what anyone says, because it played well, looked mostly nice, and just had like actually funny lines and some decent characterization actually, even if the plot was like fairly rote. I find that even if the plot is rote, I'm often, if characters are good, I have more fun. Alright, Riku.
There you are. What's going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. It took forever to find you.
Riku! Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too.
No questions
Finally
about how
free?
weird you got at the end there?
Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this.
Oh wait, Sora is actually his own man now.
Leave it to who?
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We visited so many places and
Didn't
worlds
answer.
looking for you.
Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Who was it?
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Catch.
Whoa. Okay.
How did you even
So you're
take
coming
that from me
with us,
without
right?
you realizing, Sora? You did
We've
shit.
got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku?
If you weren't such an unreasonable
Nice
asshole
going.
Donald for no reason.
Oh well. At least he's okay.
Look at that
And who
pretty one.
knows? Maybe we'll run into Kyrie soon, too.
Cool. I meet him in the house in the 3rd district. That's the vacant house, right? Not vacant, no. It's a small house. What's up? Maleficent. Oi. Oi. Away from the computer. You know you're not allowed back there. For years. Ansem the Wise, we called him.
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companion.
Ricky, you're a bit of an idiot for buying this line, I'm not gonna lie.
Now he values them far more than he does you. You're better off without that wretched boy. Now think
I mean,
no
fucking
more.
hell, look at her
Come
at
with
least.
me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
You don't see that and think, oh man, that looks evil as shit. Hey, finally. What is it, like, going to do? It's a good fit because Sid in Final Fantasy 7 was a rocket scientist. Literally a rocket scientist. It was nuts. Why are you like this? This is not insane with this. I think I've been blurring how magic works in this game and how it works in Kingdom Hearts 2 in terms of getting it. I think here it's just generally progression, and in Kingdom Hearts 2 it was learned. After you got the base version of each spell, you had to learn the rest of it by level up. I'm pretty sure. It's just rolling around the floor now. Maybe I'm just fucking wrong about all this and I'm just crazy, I don't know. Yeah, we do have our navigator, Yumi. Boy. Yeah, we got another navigator bit. Ah, I see. Which means beat the next world, jackass. How many postcards do we need? Ah. Oh yeah, we got at least 6. Maybe 7. I got 6. Oh, they're probably like, you know, wandering souls until like their world regenerates. I think David sassed me about missing this one because I just didn't see it. Are you satisfied now, David? You won't be. You have to watch this to find out. I'm not going to tell you the next time you watch it on stream now. You'll just never know. In fact, even if you do ask about it, I'm just going to pretend I haven't done it. We don't need to do that yet. We should warp drive here though. God, that's so good. And we're gonna do the warp pole. I forget which world is next. Don't think it's Agrabah. I think Agrabah's later. might, no, I think Halloween Town is also there. What would be Atlantis or Atlantia, whatever the fuck. I don't remember, and I don't want to remember the specifics, so I don't watch the little movie. I just heard the song. The new path. Yeah, I mean, look, these things look more like Space Invaders than Heartless or even Heartless ships. A Remora. With Mora. That's a Remora. Brick does have a use. I should actually put some of these like, guard blocks on that thing. Ship customization was also just playing better in most two. Had a lot that you defined, but you know, it does speak to how much Kingdom Hearts 1 actually set up and established for you to do. Meteor Herd. Not strong enough for a brick or shit. My favorite thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 was just stacking as many cannons on your ship as possible and just watching how much shit you could out. It is Agrabah. I swear, I thought that was weird. I guess to be fair, what would even be in between there? We'll disembark, get our first cutscene, and then save at the first save point. Admittedly, I should have stopped before coming here, but oh well. What can you do?
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough.
Remember, it's in the mouth of the big cube. Maybe I'm wrong. No, because you go into the cube in Kingdom Hearts 2. But you fight Genie Jafar there.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door.
Y'all told him this plan before?
Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me at once.
I do like the design on these guys.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Oh, don't worry, he's still around for the next
Your
one.
concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Wait, we do fight. The Genie Jafar fight where like you jump and hit Iago with the lamp. Maybe that is this one. And then you fight him over like the skies of Agrabah in 2. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I'm just blurring all this shit again. No, because I remember you do that. You do fight Genie Jafar in Kingdom Hearts 2. And I'm just trying to remember what is Kingdom Hearts 1 leave off there. That's right, because he gets sealed in the lamp, and then like part of like the Kingdom Hearts 2 plot is him getting out of the lamp again. Anyway, save point. There's bound to be one nearby. Alright, there's one in the desert, right? Yes. Alright. That's awesome, my increasingly fractured and useless memory of what happens in Kingdom Hearts 1. Probably not going to stream this tonight, because One, I need to go deal with my cat, and two, yeah, whatever. I gotta play like a good bit tonight. Gotta keep a balance going. We're making good pace, I think, and or hope. Yep, alright. Thank you for watching. We're keeping pretty close to the 3-hour mark for these, I'm noticing. Not intentional, but it's funny how that works out. 3 hours, but as far as I go before I'm just like, okay, time to be done talking. Go back to being antisocial. Ugh. Also, the disease. Anyway, I kinda got a bit of a headache, so I'm just gonna go collapse. Alright, well no, I have to deal with the cat. Whatever. Thank you for watching.